Another quick Garmin tip today. It's an oldie but a goodie. Custom messages on startup on all Garmin Edge GPS cycling computers, including some older models. Today I'll run you through all the details about how to customize that startup message on a Garmin Edge cycling computer so a lost unit has the best chance to find its way home, or if you just want to personalize your Garmin Edge just that little bit more. The official how-to on the Startup.txt from Garmin is pretty light on, but it does have all the basics. Those being, firstly, you need to connect via USB to your Garmin Edge. You then navigate to the USB drive that pops up on Mac or Windows, double-click that Garmin folder, find that Startup.txt, edit the file, save, and away you go. But I've done some digging and I've got a lot more information on what this is all about. First up, it's limited to 7-bit ASCII characters. So you've got just basic characters on the keyboard, no crazy cool ASCII art, unfortunately. The text is center aligned on the screen on startup, and the number of lines does differ depending on which head unit you've got. So I found out that on the 520 and the 820, you've got 5 lines of text. On the 530, 830, and 1030, you have 6 lines of text, and on the old 800 there are 7 lines of text on there. But look, it doesn't really matter, that's enough characters on there to get your name, your phone number, your email address, and maybe even a smiley character at the end. You can also specify in seconds how long that message is displayed on screen. By default, it's just there during the load period, which is just a few seconds. But if you specify, let's say for example 30 seconds, your Garmin will boot up. So at the first few seconds, it'll start up. The message will stop there on screen until that 30 seconds expires, or you press a button on screen. So it's a nifty little way to make sure whoever's got your device sees that message. And finally, the Startup.txt customization survives a factory reset. Even when you select on the screens here to wipe and erase all data, that message still survives. So that's kind of handy for people who may be taking these devices and selling them elsewhere. There's a high chance that message will stay as is, and the device will come back to its rightful owner. So there's the details. Let's see this customization in action. The demo I'll run through today will be on the Garmin Edge 830. So first of all, we'll need a USB cable with a little USB-C adapter there for the Mac. Put that mess out of the way, and that will boot up into USB connection mode. Okay, give it a few seconds and we are into USB storage mode, which indicates with a little icon up here, and we now see it pop up on the screen. So we go to the Garmin volume that's popped up, into the Garmin folder, and there will always be the Startup.txt right there as a template to use. Get that on screen. So here's the template that you'll get by default. Display equals 0, so the minimum number of seconds is displayed. So that means the message is only displayed when it's loading. So we'll change that to 30, and I'll show you what that's about. And then below here, your message on the next line. So I'm going to put property of GPLama, that's a little template I've got. The amount of characters going this way depends on the character that you've used. With numbers, you'll get 20 numbers across. With other characters, you'll get up to 30 or 40 maybe. Their font's kind of weird, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines used there, which works on that unit because that unit has more than 4 lines. Simple as that. We hit save. That's done. We will safely eject. And then that will do its thing over here. We just leave it go. And you can see there, bang, property of GPLama on startup. And that will sit there for 30 seconds. But if you can see really closely, it says, or any key to continue. It's touchscreen, any key is the screen, bang, there we go. So there we have it, a straightforward process there to customize your Garmin to make it a little bit more your own, or give it that chance to find its way home. If it does go missing, say off the front of your bike on a trail or somewhere at a coffee shop. So I'll put a link below in the video notes for the little template that I used on that demonstration just there, making sure to customize it for yourself and your own name. The last thing I want is wayward Garmins coming to me that I don't own. What I do like though is subscriptions to this channel to support what I'm up to. So hit that subscribe button below to support what I'm up to. All right, thanks for watching. Enjoy your next ride.